Clash of Clans has had many ups and downs throughout its 11-year history. One year it's incredibly popular and everyone and their mom is making videos for it, and the next it can feel like a dead community. For that reason, we've seen many creators come and go. So today, we'll be looking at 15 of these YouTubers who were once at the height of the Clash of Clans community, but today have become forgotten. Now there is just one thing I want to say before we begin. I won't be mentioning anyone who still regularly uploads, as I feel it would be really disrespectful to say that they're forgotten when they still clearly upload. So I only mention those who haven't uploaded in months or years. With that being said, let's get right into it. Godson was one of the first creators in the Clash community, most known for his funny edits and personality. He rose to fame in the early days with his developer build videos where he would take one troop and drop a lot of it, like 300 golems or something. He was also known for a lot of trolling and challenge type content, and people loved it, reaching nearly 3 million subscribers. Unfortunately, around 2017 though, it became apparent that his channel was struggling. Godson would later explain in 2021 that the decline was most likely due to his channel being hacked 3 times over the years, leading people to report the channel when they were scammed by these hackers. And Godson believes this is what got his channel shadow banned. "I just can't devote so much time on it as I used to," he would say. He hasn't entirely quit though. He still posts a video every few months, but he's mostly active in his other channel for Eclhpse. General Tony. For many people, he was their daily dose of Clash of Clans, uploading very frequently about everything Clash, but mostly of him playing the game. In September 2018, he would reveal he had saved up enough money from YouTube to open a gym in London. But it seems this would take some time away from YouTube as he started to upload less frequently. Unfortunately, he would face the same fate as many of these creators, slowed growth and declining views. It's unclear the exact cause, but he would upload his last video in December of 2020. Apparently there were vlogs posted after this of his gym business, but those have since been deleted or made private. It's unclear what General Tony is up to nowadays, but he's probably focused on his business. NoteWorthyGames, aka Landon. Probably haven't heard that in a while. The channel was most known for strategy guides, tutorials, let's plays. He was the 2013 Judo Sloth, if that makes any sense. And he would often collab with some of the top Gs at the time like Molt and Godson. In February of 2015, he had plans to take a small break to finish high school and to get into college, but unfortunately his time away was prolonged due to personal issues, as he would explain in a video a year later in January of 2016. Landon had plans to make a comeback, but after uploading once more a few days later, that would be his last upload, and the last time we would hear from him again. Coleson, or formerly known as ClashofComedy, was most known for his uncensored gameplay videos, which were normally short but highly edited. The topic of the video didn't usually matter, you just knew that when he uploaded you'd be in for some laughs. In March 2015 though, the direction of the channel shifted to animation skits, which were very popular at the time as ClashORama didn't exist yet. But during this time, Coleson was uploading less and less until eventually he would disappear in February 2016. Almost a year later, in January 2017, he would return and upload one last animation. In 2018 though, he would return and explain why he left in a now deleted video. I do remember the video, but unfortunately I don't remember what was said in that video. It was just such a long time ago. Simon Tay, the godfather of Clash knowledge. You went to this channel if you wanted to learn how to play or find new strategies, because back then, Simon was the only one doing it. He's actually the earliest known Clash creator I could find. In fact, he was uploading before Clash of Clans existed. In August 26, 2012, he would upload a video reviewing the game, and he would continue to upload Clash of Clans until Clash Royale came out, where there was a noticeable shift in interest. But he never stopped uploading Clash of Clans, just less frequently. In an update uploaded in June 2017, he said he was occupied with other projects and a different channel. And in August 2019, he would upload his last Clash of Clans video, but continued to upload different content. It appears that Simon was just tired of the game, and that's not a surprise at all, as he was there from the start. Eclhpse, A lot know him for his Clash Royale videos, but he already had years on YouTube before that. In the Clash of Clans days, he was most known for trolling, bases, and the occasional top 5 or top 10 for various topics. We actually did a lot of collabs back then, most notably one of my series, Base vs. Base. When Clash Royale came out though, he would grow significantly, reaching over 1 million subscribers. But views would slow down in 2018. He would switch games a number of times, though during these shifts in interest, his channel was slowly declining. He would have returned to Clash Royale, but found very little success, and he hasn't uploaded in almost a year. However, he's still very well active in a separate channel for e-commerce, and he seems to be doing pretty well. MasterOV. He was absolutely killing it in 2015, gaining subscribers rapidly due to his energetic commentary, which caught the attention of a lot. But he was also the center of attention for all the wrong reasons. It turns out his growth was partly due to meta tagging abuse, and at the time it wasn't understood very well. When you search Clash of Clans for a brief period in 2015, his channel pushed everyone out of the results. The content though, it was generally gameplay, think of Beaker's Lab but 2015. That's the best comparison I can make, and part of that is because there's not many videos of MasterOV in Clash of Clans left. That's because MasterOV was banned from uploading Clash of Clans for showing a Clan Wars glitch that allowed you to basically cheat. MasterOV would keep uploading different content for years, but in May 2020, he would stop uploading. He would return one last time in November that year to announce that he was working on a TV show. The Clash Army is what the modern day tribe gaming channel is. A channel originally started as a collab where many creators would post videos, challenges, and just have a good time. Moat, King24412, and myself were among the many creators that would upload in the Clash Army through its peak years. But the channel wasn't able to keep consistency since the content creators posting also had their own channels to run. So the owner and manager of the channel, King24412, would keep uploading for years to come, and it wasn't until 6 years ago that the uploads really slowed down. Although he hasn't stopped uploading entirely, today all of those creators have moved on, and King24412 runs his own influencer agency, and he has a different channel that he's mostly active on. ClashwithCam probably had one of the most unique intros out there. Anyone playing back then is sure to recognize it. He was most known to upload gameplay videos that were more targeted toward an older audience, as he would frequently swear. Over time though, it became clear that ClashwithCam was bored of the game and wanted to move on. After trying new games on the channel for a bit like Clash Royale, Fortnite, to name a couple, in June 2018 he announced that he was quitting the channel due to low views and the game's declining popularity. However, he found massive success after that in a new channel created with his brother called Dangy Bros. I don't even know if I said that correctly, but whatever. Which is currently sitting at over 6 million subscribers. He would have returned to his Clash channel a few times, but nothing really stuck. Today, his last upload was 4 months ago, and he's privated almost all of his videos. Chief Pat, formerly known as Play Clash of Clans, is probably the most well-known Clash of Clans YouTuber, despite his channel not being focused on Clash of Clans since the summer of 2016. Part of this is because Pat made so many iconic videos that everyone used to watch them back then. Like his Let's Play series, which by the way was one of the first out there, and his Goblin map guides, which you had to be living under a rock to not follow those guides, at least back then. Or maybe you were just good and didn't need any help. After the release of Clash Royale though, he would focus on that, and then he would switch to Brawl Stars in 2018. Today, his channel seems rather quiet, his last upload being 8 months ago. Though this was no sudden change, Pat has slowly been on a decline for a few years, and his uploads went from daily to being absent for weeks at a time. However, Pat seems to be doing just well. He's the founder and owner of Tribe Gaming, an esports organization that's doing pretty well. BjCanDive, or Brian, was most known for his casual gameplay commentary, bases, tutorials, and a video of him showing that he can't dive. Brian would peak in 2014, a time where a lot of content creators got their foot in the door, but unfortunately he would mysteriously stop uploading in October of 2015. Normally, this is all the info we would have, but I've been following Brian on Twitter since those early days, and I can confirm that he's still doing very well. In his time away, Brian would take on a job at SpaceApe Games, and he was actually the community manager for Boom Beach Frontlines. MaddenDvinik, not the biggest content creator for the time, but his presence was definitely known, as he was also one of the first in the scene, gaining over 100,000 subscribers in his 3-year run. His content mostly focused on advanced guides and high-level gameplay. However, sometime in 2015, the uploads began to slow down and the views started to decline. It's unclear why this was the case, but it could be that really everyone in the Clash community was suffering in 2015. Madden would upload his last video in July 2015, and with no uploads, he would lose a lot of subscribers. Honestly, no one really knows what he's up to today. Most of his profiles are either dead or on private. Perhaps he just got tired of the game and wanted to move on with his personal life, and that's understandable. ClashonGan is probably remembered for his Clash Royale videos. However, he was pretty well known in the Clash of Clans scene before that. Having started in January 2014, over the next few years he was uploading troll videos, base designs, and guides, and eventually doing the same thing for Clash Royale when that came out. However, at some point, Gan must have ran out of ideas or lost motivation, as he would upload practically the same video for months. Eventually, his channel started to decline and he would try to branch into Brawl Stars and other games, but found very little success. He would upload his last video in May 2021, and he had already stopped posting on his social media way before that. It's unclear what he's up to today. Maxi, formerly known as Hurley or COC 101, was one of the first Clash of Clans creators, most known for his gameplay, let's plays, and bases. He would continue to rise in subscribers, uploading pretty frequently over the years, but in 2015, uploads started to have noticeable breaks in between. He would explain in a video uploaded on April 2015 that this was due to personal things at home, playing other games, focusing on school, and enjoying his time outside of YouTube. These infrequent uploads would continue for the next year, even uploading some Clash Royale, but it doesn't seem like it stuck though, as in April 2016 he would upload his final video. It's hard to say what Hurley is up to nowadays, as most of his social media is on private, but it appears that he would take on a job at Omni Media, and he has posted some pictures on a new Instagram account. Tbot didn't have the best reputation in the Clash community due to clickbaiting and false titles, but he did grow a big following, and before all of the clickbait, we did a couple of videos together and even some podcasts on the ClashArmy channel. Overall, Tbot was a nice person despite questionable practices. He would eventually switch to Clash Royale and return to Clash of Clans a couple times and even try Pokemon Go, but in April 2017 he uploaded his last Clash video. Or at least that's what it seemed like. Turns out he kept uploading various types of content, including Clash of Clans that year, but for some reason, anything after April 2017 has been unlisted. In November 2021, he would return in a new channel for finance, but it was short-lived as his last upload was in February 2022. That was also the last time anyone heard from him. Overall, all of these YouTubers had one thing in common. They all shaped Clash of Clans and the YouTube community in one way or another. They might be forgotten, however, their impact will go on forever. So yeah, to wrap things up, I did want to mention that this video was originally 30 YouTubers, but there was way too much to write about and that would have been over half hour, so I did leave half of it for later. But that depends if you guys actually want to see it or not, so just let me know and like the video if you really want to see it. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a gaming outs. Peace!